Discovery is at the open house in a big context. It's about where you ask the questions that help you understand what the client's really looking for, wanting, or what their real agenda and motivation is. Because there's only 3 people that come into your open house, unless it's an agent. You have your nosy neighbors. You have the people that have a buying agenda at some level, and you've got people that are there just kind of sightseeing. Now let's talk about, when we talk about the second person, who did I have down here?
Nosy neighbors.
Nosy neighbors, love them. Love nosy neighbors. Nosy neighbors are an interesting breed of individual. They're somewhere between, I'm just shopping around taking a look and I'm curious about what they did to the house, to the people that are saying to themselves, my goodness, I have a 2-bedroom and I would like to get a 3-bedroom. Or I wonder what it'd be like to get into a bigger home or get a bigger garage. They may want something, or they may be just curious. And so your job is to pull that apart. Are they just curious because they like to know and they're nosy? Or are they really what we call a hidden agenda in real estate? Now, if they're a hidden agenda in real estate, you have to turn around, grab that and say to yourself, oh, there's an opportunity here. So you need to ask questions around that. What brings you in? Oh, you're one of the, I've actually said this, you're a nosy neighbor. And they laugh, they think it's funny. I go, well, come on in, I'll show you what they did to the back room, because they're curious about the addition or something. And you'll take them through, and then when they feel at ease that you're not attacking them or you're pouncing on them as a realtor, they tend to turn around and open up. And they'll start to give you some ideas about some other agendas they may have. They tell you stuff about the house too.
In the neighborhood.
Yeah. So you have to have a series of questions that you can ask, that you can talk about the house, the neighbors, all that kind of stuff. You're looking for positives. Hey, what makes you like this neighborhood? Well, the school is absolutely top notch. We wouldn't want to move because of the schools. And the other question would be something along the lines of, if you were in a perfect scenario, if the perfect scenario for a new move for you in this area was to come around, what would cause you to move? What would you want more of that you don't have in your current home? Right? Wow, you know what? We got this 3-bedroom, and if we could get one that had a finished basement, or it had this or it had that, or a pie-shaped lot or something that they want, they'll tell you what the bonus feature is that they're looking for. And so we're looking for that bonus feature for them. They're great reference people in the sense of knowing what's going on in the entire neighborhood. They will lead you to other people as well. Especially if they've taken the time out of their day to come in, to talk to you, they more than likely like to keep connected in the neighborhood. And if they like to keep connected in the neighborhood, they're the people you want to talk to because they probably know the next 3 people that are going to list. Right? And so you can actually find business through a nosy neighbor. A lot of business. And if you get the right one, they become a cheerleader for you, and more than likely that becomes a great asset for you to actually have. So nosy neighbors are not a waste of time. They are what I would call a privilege, because they could be a cheerleader for you, where they send you 3 or 4 or 5 deals a year that you might not find otherwise. So nosy neighbors are important.